placed gold on my finger. You brought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope and inspiration, you're always strong when I'm tired and weak. I could search this whole world over, you'd still be everything that I need. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. You're my bread.
You and me together, life's a pleasure.
But without your love, I'd want to flee.
And I feel the same about you, darling. We belong together, you and me. We'll share love's joy and life's sorrow. You belong to me, I belong to you.
When you hold my hand, the sun shines brighter. When you smile at me, I lose my blues.
I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's home loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. Well, all day long while I'm working in town, time slows down to a crawl. When I'm not thinking about you, I'm checking the clock on the wall. Then it's goodbye factory and hello love, and there's a smile across my face, 'cause I'm back in the arms of your sweet love, where my thoughts have been all day. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's home loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. make my daydreams come true.
All my life was a paper, once plain, pure and white, till you moved with your pen, changing moods now and then, till the balance was right. Then you added some music, every note was in place, and anybody could see all the changes in me by the look on my face. And you decorated my life, created a dreams are apart, and you decorated my life by painting your love all over my heart. You decorated my life. Like a rhyme with no reason in an unfinished song, there was no harmony, life meant nothing to me until you came along and brought out the colors. What a gentle surprise. Now I'm able to see all the things life can be, shining soft in your eyes. And you decorated my life.
Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other, come what may? Is promise really something people kept, not just something they would say? Families really bow their heads to pray. Daddies really never go away. Oh, oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. And Grandpa, it's wander back into the past, then paint me the picture of long ago. Lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come what may. Is promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and then forget? Families really bow their heads to pray, daddies really never go away. Tell me about the good old days. Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Families really bow their heads to pray, daddies really never know.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. But you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on the body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on memory, make people forget things they knew. It's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, but just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
I met a girl back in the hills who gave my lonely heart a thrill. Her beauty seemed just like a breath of spring. And when I looked into her eyes, I thought of bluest summer skies. And when I held her hand in mine, I heard the bluebirds sing. They sang of wondering
if you love her.
will she marry?
Marry if you'll ask her.
Will their hearts be
Close together
for now and evermore? And when she's lonely,
is he near her?
when there's sadness,
Will he cheer her?
will they always
Be together
until the end of time? I courted her for months on end until she promised we would wed. She said that we'd be married in the spring. All through the long cold winter months I thought the spring would never come. And every gloomy winter day I heard the bluebirds sing. They sang of waiting
for the flower
and of counting
every hour
till the bluebird
brings the springtime
into the world once more. And while we're waiting
for the sunshine,
we keep hating
every storm cloud
that is gathered
o'er the mountains
to keep us far apart. And when the last spring touched the earth, we were married in the village church. Our wedding seemed just like a dream come true. Though many years have come and gone, our love is still as true and strong. It's when I found her long ago and heard the bluebirds sing. Sang of loving
every hour
that we're married
to each other,
we'll be
happy ever after.
as since the day we met. And though we're older,
Love is sweeter,
we grow fonder
of each other,
we'll be sweethearts
happy as the bluebirds.
until the end of time.
Only that her name was Jenny. She lived in a cabin on a hill in a coal mining town in West Virginia. I love Jenny and I guess I always will. I thought I would always wanna ramble. I thought I would never settle down. Well, I met her in the hills of West Virginia, in the heart of a coal mining town. I like the sound of the coal trucks back in the hills hauling coal, where the beautiful mountains all around me. West Virginia, you have won my heart and soul. I thought I would always wanna ramble. I thought I would never settle down. Well, I met her in the hills of West Virginia, in the heart of a coal mining town.
It started way back in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside Emmy Lou Hayes, a pink dress, a matching bow in her ponytail. She kissed me on the school bus, but told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And Emmy Lou got caught passing me a note. Before the teacher took it, I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you wanna be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the stars in our eyes. Ain't much changed, I still chase Silly Lou up and down the hall, around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. Can't believe it's been that long ago when we got started with just a little note. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. Check yes or no.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. You turn loose my coat. Lord, I'm going to Jackson. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. What do you say about it, gal?
Go on down to Jackson.
I will.
Go ahead and wreck your hair.
I'll take care of myself.
Don't play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go Jackson.
I swear I live, Rose.
Go comb your hair.
I can't do that here on camera. I'm gonna snowball Jackson.
See if I can.
Where they laugh at you in Jackson, and you'll be dancing on a pony can. You're gonna strut around town with your head held down and your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. You turn loose my coat. Goes and I'm going to Jackson. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Let's play it, children. Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. Turn loose my coat from working. Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees, and just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. Well, I did a double take the day I met you. My heart turned to flip as I stood next to you, and I knew right there I never
forget you. For you are my every dream come true. And my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees. And just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. You came into my life without a warning, and you turned my cloudy skies from gray to blue. You're my sunshine that comes up every morning. Yes, you are my every dream come true. And my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees. And just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat.
There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar. For the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. By and by, in the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. To our bountiful Father above, we will offer our tribute of praise for the glorious gift of His love and the blessings that hallow our days. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore.